These here are the Facebook portals. A brand new line of devices that allow you to go ahead and communicate to your friends via video, hands-free. That is right, hands-free. Now the way it works is kind of interesting. It has a built-in camera that allows you to go ahead and track different characters in the screen, as well as zooming in on one particular person or zooming out if someone else walks into the picture frame. And then at the same time, it'll go ahead and maneuver the screen almost very cinematically. So that is a very key, strong distinction with this product. However, there are a lot of flaws, which we'll be going into a little bit. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and rewind, unbox these things, and see what they're all about. Alright, so let's go ahead and unbox these things. So we have both models here today. We have the larger model as well as a smaller model. Now both of them do the same exact thing. The only thing that's different is literally the display size. So let's go ahead and get started and unbox this. So we'll go ahead and open the larger one first. So packaging wise, it's actually very simple design. Nice! So right away you see this giant screen, and almost looks like an iPad screen, but wow, that thing is really nice. Look at that. Sweet. In here it says hi. You got a little Facebook thumbs up. It appears there is the power adapter cable inside here, so this was more or less a plug and play kind of feature. So it doesn't run off a battery, you have to actually plug it to an outlet, so keep that in mind. And over here it looks like we have a little cover. This here is designed for those people that are still skeptical about Facebook in terms of the camera feature and recording when you're not really there. You can go ahead and just manually cover it using that like that. So that's about it in terms of what it comes with. Alright, so first impressions. The build quality of it looks outstanding, almost looks very futuristic. You do have this very long LCD screen with the camera on the top here. Now you also have a built-in speaker on the bottom, which you can use for multiple purposes. Now the unique thing about this is if you don't like this, you can go ahead and rotate it. So you get a more wide angle kind of view. So it definitely seems like a very nice concept. And the design simple is very simplistic. On the back here you do have a handle, so you can go ahead and lift it up. It doesn't weigh too much, so don't worry about that, and it doesn't seem to be taking that much room as well. Now it definitely has a Jetsons or a futuristic look to it, I would say, and a very unique look nonetheless. So with that being said, let's go ahead and unbox the next box here and see what that looks like. Alright, and then this here is the smaller version of the portal. Again, the nice sea green kind of casing to it. Also got cardboard on the top here, and even on the back here kind of mentions the same exact features, so you don't really see anything different compared to this to the larger one. Ooh! So very classy style to this, and actually a lot more compact compared to the larger one. Again, very simplistic design. I love the whole white. Now it does come in different colors as well, so it comes in white as well as in black. So we have ourselves a power adapter with a little Facebook thumbs up. This also plugs to the wall as well, so you can't run it off a battery, so do keep that in mind when you do buy this. First impressions, again, it's got this nice big camera on the top here. You do have a big LCD screen. Again, you can't rotate this one. It's not obviously as big as the other one, and you do have a speaker on the bottom as well. That's about it in terms of what the design looks like. Now comparing the two together, you can actually see both of them look very futuristic and definitely have a very nice clean cut look to it. And yeah, we're really excited to go ahead and turn these things on and see what they're all about. So let's go ahead and boot these things up next and see what's going on. Alright, so we're all set and ready to go, and now initially when you do turn it on, you're not using it, it does display photos, so you can actually go ahead and use it as a screensaver and even like upload your own personal photos and make it like almost like a photo album kind of feature. Now if you go ahead and click on the screen here, this will go ahead and display all your contacts. So you just go on all contacts here, you can actually find out whoever you want to talk to. And then if you go back home, you can even set up favorites, in which over here we have our other portal set up as well. Now if I swipe to the right, these here are all the different apps. So you have Watch, Portal Apps, Food Network, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Spotify, Newsy, and YouTube. Now that kind of makes it nice, so you can always just click on one of these here, and then watch different videos. As like, for instance, if this is in the kitchen, you can learn more about like cooking and stuff of that nature. So that's kind of nice as well. The only downside is, like, for instance, if you're using Spotify or Pandora, you do have to have the premium account to go ahead and access that, which kind of makes it unfair, but you know, that's always an option as well. Now, in terms of rotational goes, if you do rotate it, it'll go ahead and adjust the device based accordingly, so you can go ahead and access all your different documents as well in that sense. So if I go ahead and click on like YouTube here, I can go ahead and pull up my channel. Now we have a volume control on the top here. So the larger one does have a better speaker than the smaller one. Again, you know, it does the job. So you can go ahead and watch videos on it. The only downside about YouTube using in this is that if you do rotate it, watch what happens. The screen literally shrinks significantly. So that does make a big drawback in terms of using it. So let's go ahead and try this out now. We're gonna go ahead and click on Con here. Now we have the other camera set up in the other room, so we'll go ahead and try this out. Let's go and click Call. So you'll notice that on this screen here, we do see the call coming through. We'll go ahead and click on Answer. And there we are. And now the camera can see us officially. So that's actually really cool, you know, that you can actually see everything in the picture frame. It's got a very nice wide angle lens. So going as far as I can to touch the other end, there we go. Look at that. And now you notice as I start to move, the camera will start to move as well. And if I get back, the camera will rotate as well. So the whole purpose of this is, for instance, if I'm talking and I'm just sitting down here in the corner, and let's just say somebody walks into the room, the camera will automatically zoom out and focus on them as well. So that's actually an amazing feature. Now, in the size of that, you can also do special effects. So if we get a little closer here, we can click on this effects button here, and we can go ahead and do different things, such as that. We can do just different things and just kind of make it all fun and whatnot. And so it does constantly track you, so keep that in mind. And yeah, that's kind of it. All right, well, there you have it. These here are the Facebook portals. So in terms of their strengths, I have to say the concept of it is kind of nice. It does make it very easy to use in the sense that you can go ahead and contact your friends at any time you like. Now, I love the fact that the camera will focus on different subjects or one particular subject as you wish, and it'll go ahead and maneuver the picture frame to go ahead and fit whoever's in there. Now, there are a few design flaws, one being the screen itself. The rotational device of this seems kind of unweary, and it doesn't really deserve any kind of interest to me at all, just because you're not really using it for its main purpose. Now, the apps in here do kind of flaw in the sense that you saw how YouTube will actually shrink it to maneuver itself to fit the screen. Now, in terms of the whole security system, well, the idea of it is kind of simple, that, you know, Facebook does not store any of the information, has it in particular a cloud, and it doesn't leave that cloud. But there's one problem with that. It's literally that you can only use one account per device. So if you live in a family where there's 5 or 6 people like I do, everybody has their own Facebook account and everybody has their own particular group of friends. So only one person can log into one particular device really seems kind of limiting. So that does make it also the concept of, do you really want your family friends contacting your friends whenever they want? I don't know. So that's kind of up to you in that sense. Now, other than that, I do think that the devices look very proper. They actually have a very nice futuristic kind of feel. But again, you know, definitely needs a lot of work. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you had any questions about either of the portals, feel free to comment down below. Otherwise, thank you again for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.